Hello, everyone, and welcome back. My name is Salty Seth, and I'm a disabled veteran. But instead of giving into the deep down, dark down deep of despair, depression, and PTSD, I decided to start a Twitch channel so you all get to watch me suck or succeed. Either way, I hope you enjoy. We've also got a YouTube, which you're probably where you're watching this from right now. Everyone, today I am so super excited because today is day one for early access for Final Fantasy XIV Online Endwalker. This is your official spoiler warning. It's right here on the main title screen. It says spoiler warning. So if you're here and you're like, hey, spoilers, it's in the title. It's in the title, it says Endwalker Day 1. You know what you signed up for clicking on this. So you can't say I didn't warn you. Anyways, follow me on Twitter if that's a thing that you're into. If not, you can reach out to me in the comment section on YouTube. You know, you're watching the video on YouTube, you can probably hit the like button. You could also hit the dislike button if that's the thing you're into. I won't take it. I'll try not to take it personally, but hey, some interaction is better than no interaction, I suppose. Yeah, I'm really nervous to do this because I don't know what I'm doing because I'm such a filthy casual as far as setting these types of things up. It's not like the other game where I could just tab over. So I've already got everything all updated and whatnot. Just have to attempt to put in, you know, all the credits and information into the launcher. Hang on one second. I had launched it beforehand just to make sure that everything worked and everything was running smoothly. And I believe when I press the little button down here, it should just switch over and we should be OBKB. So let's try it right quick. I'm going to hit the button here and it's going to swap. Okay. Da-da-da. Oh, thank you, love. Everyone, Saint Math 1-2 is my lovely wife, PK, light of my world. Houston, we have no problems. I'm gonna try and tweak something right quick. Just enjoy the thingy thing there. Actually, I don't mind that it captures my cursor so much, but I'm wondering if I can't get rid of the Steam overlay and all that. Let me see. Filters. Move, transform. Nah, I don't see it. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways. Let's watch the, Whoops. Wrong button, go back. Oh, okay, well, it's moving. At any rate. Hang on, go back to the main menu. Movies and title. Let's watch the demo. Here we go. Thank you, love. My wife's in chat trying to make sure that everything sounds good on her end. Right? So this is the Warrior of Light, which is just a placeholder for the player.
Fabric of the star had begun to fray, its land rent by tooth and claw.
Red Mage! Aw.
breathing.
Are you all right?
I can look after myself, you know. And I've had enough of this rabble. Come on!
Hell yeah, I'm excited for the new Sage class. Oh my goodness.
Spread. The star seemed doomed to unravel, and yet there were those who stood in defiance of that fate.
Dragoons!
Power is come, creature. It's all or nothing.
The stage is set, but will our hero deign to play their part?
Thancred, good to see you.
Took your time. 'Tis as we feared.
Urianger.
The respite afforded this land was but fleeting. The end draweth nigh.
So this is a new island that we're gonna get to play on. And there's Charlayan, another new land we're going to. Ooh. Nice aetherite. So Charlayan is the land of scholars.
I knew it. This star still has secrets to tell. Take care, my friend.
So, Charlian would keep its counsel while the world is lost to ruin.
It would. Come what may, we shall live on. We must.
Do as you must then, but we scions will fight until the heavens fall, until our last breath.
I'm hype. Choo choo, here comes the hype train.
Past the far edge of fate. Green blades dark and light. Tolling the coming of the end.
Houston, we have no problems. I'll tell you what, Square Enix knows how to make an excellent trailer. Alright. So this is it. I'm gonna jump into the game now. If y'all don't want to see no spoilers, I'm not gonna do any... Well, I say that. My main goal today isn't to do any MSQ, but rather I want to dive into the Sage class, which is the new healer class. Oh, now I'm unable to obtain character data, but it says my connection is excellent, so let's see what the wait time is. Oh, there's only 32 people ahead of me. How could there possibly be 32 people AFK on today? This isn't the last expansion for the game. This is the last expansion for the current story arc, dealing with the Asians and a bunch of other things that I can't speak of because of spoilers. And I don't think mentioning the Asians is a spoiler because it's like they were mentioned in the very first expansion of A Realm Reborn. So everyone knows or have briefly heard that name. All right, all right, all right. Oh, wait, there's a new healing gauge for white mages. Oh no. It is super choppy. That is not okay. Hang on, I need to change something. I know exactly what needs to be changed. We don't have the internet speed to run that baller of graphics. So let's take it down to 2560 by 1440. See if that fixes it. But now I can't see my now I can't see my screen. Oh, there we go. How's that? Is that better? Oh. Oh, hello there. Okay, that's nice and smooth. Okay, how about now, love? Is it better? Is it smooth? It seems very small on the... Yeah, I can fix that. Hang on. Right-click here. Transform. Fit to screen. Okay. There we go. That looks buttery smooth, right? There's me drawing weapon, putting it away. Let's shrink that a little bit. Move this up. Move this. Ooh. Okay. All right. We got to move our HUD around a little bit. Oh, everything's huge. I'm used to playing this in the big 4K. Let's move healer gauge over here. It actually might still be in the way. Let me move it down here. Excuse me. How does this look, love? Better. Black borders still. Black borders? It has black borders? Oh, everything is so... I gotta change the size of the... Heck. Oh, there we go. Whew. Okay. All right. Now we can move everything back in. I am like tripping balls right now. I am so euphoric for this. Oh, that's weird. I don't know what that's about. Sorry, I hit the wrong thing. HUD layout. Okay, I can move my healer gauge back over here. Save. Alright, healing gauge. Blood lily. That's not new. I've had that. Excuse me. I'm sorry if I'm clearing my throat a lot. We had Mexican food for dinner, but I didn't eat it all because of my surgery. The medicine sort of like takes your appetite away, and so my stomach has shrunk. So I had a bunch of leftover Mexican food for breakfast, and now it's spicy. That's so spicy. Goodness gracious, chat is going off the rails. Probably change it just to event log for now. I don't know what's going to go down in chat, and I don't want it violating anybody's terms of service. Okay. I'm going to pick up this little Seeking Solace quest later, my love. I'm going to abandon it for now until I can focus. But we can do the little Cabbage Patch Fairy quest sometime. Next time you get to play. I have no idea where to go, honestly. I know where the next ship to sail is. Gosh darn it, anyway. The tube? What tube? Oh, right. When I went into surgery, they put me under, so they had to slide a tube down my throat so I could breathe or whatever. Let me see. Final Fantasy XIV. Where to start the Sage quest line? Excuse me. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, no thank you. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, but where do I start it? Limsa Lominsa's lower decks. You'll be... by speaking to the Charlatan Maiden, you'll find a blue quest sign on the map to guide you and help you start your quest line. Alright, so we're going to Limsa Lominsa. Boop, 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 doop. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, okay. I love you. Don't... What time is it? It's 11:05. Did you take lunch today, love? I hope you did. I didn't see you grab anything from the fridge. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I'm on pain meds right now because of the surgery, so if I'm a little loopy, more loopy than normal, that's what it is. But I have to make sure that my wife has something to eat. Mince's lower decks. 9-4 by 12-9. Chicken nuggies? Oh, okay. 9-4 by... Was it? Ah, the Sage's Path. Alright, so it's right over here. Shall we dance? Alright, I love you. Wishley, I'll see you this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your last chance to look away. I'm about to start the Sage quest line for Endwalker. There will be spoilers ahead. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Alright, you've been warned. Sage's Path. Charlatan Maiden is taking in the scenery with fascination. Ooh, we got a new crystal, coffer, and the stone gold millpreaves, which I guess is what that weapon is called. Ah, Limsa Lominsa, former disreputable haven for pirates, now one of the realm's finest city-states, boasting a peerless shipping industry and an enviable culinary culture. Oh, how it bustles. The tomes did not lie. You think there's lots of seafood here in Limsa Lominsa? What, it being, like, right above the water? Sword and shield, huh? Well, here I am, Mother, in faraway Eorzea. I will complete this mission, just you watch, in your noble name, and as first of my class, I will succeed. And afterwards, perhaps I shall invite our esteemed alumna Alize for tea at the Bismarck. Hehe. I'll be the envy of everyone. Oh, so she knows Alize. Well, I mean, Alize and her brother are from Charlatan. What? My apologies, good sir. I failed to notice you. Really? You're surrounded by people. I am Lala Jinjal, a native... Oh, by chance... Oh, hang on, I gotta turn that off. By your appearance, I assume you're an adventurer. Are you perchance well-traveled in Eorzea? Oh, I guess you could say I get around. So you are. How very fortuitous. And Seth is your name, you say? I swear I'd heard it somewhere before. In any event, it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Back at you, lady. I'm digging your outfit. As for myself, I'm an operative on a mission from the Forum, our nation's governing body. This being my first time in Eorzea, I studied as best I could in preparation, but there is no substitute for a local's knowledge. Thus that I intend to hire an adventurer like yourself to serve as my escort. The mission is the pursuit and capture of fugitives, and thus it will entail some danger. But you appear to be no stranger to such. Might you be willing to assist me in this endeavor? I'll be glad to give you the grand tour. Sure thing, little lady. You can count on me. Wonderful. While I have some skill with a blade and can fend for myself, I shall be glad for your capable company. Now then, ere I divulge the particulars in my mission, we should head somewhere more private, perhaps outside the city by the Zephyr Gate. Oh, she's got she has different colored eyes. Also, to the slight envy of my wife, I do have a soft spot for redheads. Oh, yay! New quest music! Yeah, dude. Oh, this is gonna be too legit to quit. Now we can just run over here. I'm actually excited to share this with everyone on my channel. I usually only play Final Fantasy in my me time. Like, there's so much to this game to do. I like, I started this game late. Okay. I started this game late. Like, Shadowbringers had already come out when I started this game, so I had to play through, you know, The Realm Reborn, then Heaven's Ward, then Bloodborne, then Shadowbringers, and now Endwalker. But Endwalker just released today, early access, so I get the chance to share one of my passions with all of you. Ooh. Ah, yes. Naturally, just follow the crowd. Oh, goodness, where is the lady? I can't hardly see her. Oh, there she is. Forgive me if I seem overly cautious, but this mission is highly confidential. We're the wrong people to learn of it. My superiors will give me an earful. Well, that's unfortunate, because there are a lot of people around here. But I believe we may speak freely here, so permit me to brief you on the details. As I mentioned before, I am on the trail of fugitives, criminals who fled Charlayan and came to these shores. Extremely dangerous individuals who have enhanced themselves via forbidden means that have rendered them unsound of mind. Oh yeah, we've dealt with a few of those here in Eorzea too. Not our first rodeo in that regard. Excuse me. Be sure to hydrate, folks. This is your hydrate threat. Yes, this is a threat. Hydrate. Preferably with water. While in a state of delirium, one of their compatriots even committed murder. He died thereafter due to side effects of his enhancement, but 3 others remain at large and pose a threat to innocence. Their leader, a Vieira male. Oh, that's right. That's right. There are now Vieira males. There haven't been Vieira males in the game before, only the bunny girls. Let's see. Okay, so their leader, a bunny guy, is also alleged to have stolen valuable technological secrets. By way of reference material, I've brought you this soul crystal. Ow. It's hot, it's hot, it's hot. What in the world? I have never known soul crystals to give off such heat before. Oh good, there we go. Phew, it's finally cooled down. But what could have triggered that intense reaction? Not even at the studio did I ever witness such a thing. But maybe it was you? How do you mean? The technological secrets which were stolen were contained in a similar crystal. This particular sample has been loaned to me by a healing institute in Charlayan. Tell me, Seth, in the course of your adventures, have you ever fervently wished to save someone? Oh, yes, my dear. Many, many, many a times, and I wasn't always successful. But failed to do so despite your best efforts, and afterwards cursed your own powerlessness. Yes, lady, I have. I can think of a few times. I've had to watch some of my dearest friends slip away, but it doesn't stop me from trying to save whomever I can. For those we could not save, for those we can yet save. That's our motto. Forgive me if my question was indelicate, but there can be no doubt. The soul crystal resonated with what you desire, with that desire within you. When I received the crystal, I was told that, should it respond in this manner to my Eorzean collaborator, I should entrust it to them. For the knowledge it imparts, the knowledge of Somnotics would surely avail me in my mission. Developed at the studium, Somnotics is a discipline which combines the wisdom of medicine, aetherology, and sorcery. Those who have mastered it are called sages. I know a bit about medicine and sorcery, but I don't think my character's ever dabbled in aetherology. Not really. Not as much as some of my Scion counterparts, but anyways, I digress. Through medicine, a sage grasps the workings of the flesh. Through aetherology, he unlocks the secrets of the soul. And through sorcery, he learns to manipulate the two. Thus trained, a sage has the ability to both strengthen and heal. Yet by the same token, he is also capable of the opposite, of causing harm. Not just anyone can take up the sage's art. No, one must be prepared to hold the lives of others in one's hand. I'm a white mage, I've done that before. Also a dark knight. Are you willing to bear such a burden, Seth? If you are, and would swear to use the art for good, then I shall entrust this soul crystal to you. So, you have come to a decision? And I will bear witness to your pledge. Do you swear to use the sage's art for good, and to wield its power to the best of your judgment and ability? Swear and become a sage. I'm super excited for this because one of my favorite older Final Fantasy games was 4, or was it 6? I always get the numbers backwards. And in it, you had like 3 of the coolest classes in that game that hadn't been seen before, I don't think. Because I never played 1, 2, or 3. I think my first Final Fantasy game was 7, and I ended up going backwards to 4. But my favorite class, honestly, was the Dark Knight. And of course the Dragoon was in there, and that was baller. And then there was the Sage class. And I was like, oh yes, it's like a white mage, a red mage, a black mage, all rolled into one. It was so cool. Of course, they didn't use the fancy little pew-pew laser things that you saw in the trailer, but I digress. Let's get into it. Excellent. Chosen as you are by the crystal, I had faith that you would rise to the occasion. When those around you cry out for succor, the crystal shall be your ally, for it bears the wisdom of sages past and their hopes for the future. By hearkening to their whispers and following in their footsteps, you will come to embody those hopes, to save and change countless lives. Lest you worry how you will learn the art, I can provide guidance, to an extent in any case. During my time at the studium, I had occasion to study semantics, somnotics, you see. While I wasn't gifted in spellcraft and came to favor steel, I remember the lessons and I will share what I know. Sorry, I'm freaking out. There's a tiny little Riku right here in the bottom left hand corner. Together with the soul crystal, I shall provide you with a set of sage's garments. So go on, take up your crystal and don your attire, and we shall begin your training. Dun, dun, dun. Amazing. Yay. Number of available gear sets has increased. Alright, let's go over here and... So I just... To equip the image change class. Oh, do I need to equip the weapon? Hang on a second. Ta-da! Okay, here it is. You are unable to change class or jobs at this time. Okay. Let it not be said that I never said that I knew exactly what I was doing. Come on. Oh goodness, that won't do. Get some clothes on, shall we? Excellent. I happen to had grinded. I got some really cool clothes. No, cancel. Sorry. I want to create a new gear set list. There we go. Sage. Nice. I could probably head over there and get some better boots. Probably focus on getting rings though. Ugh, I forgot to get my trinkets. Oopsie toodles. Nah, we'll get to that. How? Oh, there's a new type. Elegant Tombstone of Aphorism. Are they discontinued allegories? Well, that kind of sucks. That's alright. Alright, Eucrasia and Addersgall gauge unlocked. Oh. The Addersgall gauge indicates accumulated stacks of Addersgall, which are restored automatically over time. Addersgall can be consumed to execute actions such as Drukol and Caracol, acquired at level 50. Seems a little off-center, it's bothering me. I wish I could lock this so it doesn't move. Sometimes I accidentally go to click one of these buttons and I hit this. The gauge builds stacks of Addersting when the barrier effect of Eucrasian diagnosis is completely absorbed. Addersting stacks can be used to execute actions such as Toxicon and Toxicon 2. Eucrasia, when active, can be used to enhance the effects of dosis, diagnosis, and prognosis. You can view the job gauge description at any time from the Actions and Traits menu. Okay, so this is going to be quite the learning process. No doubt. Okay. Yeah, I can... No, I don't mind the look of this. It's not bothering me that much. It's all... Once you unlock glamours, then the real end game of Final Fantasy XIV begins. Okay, Sage's focus. Lala Jinjal has a mind to introduce you to the Sage's armaments. Ooh. Pew pew lasers. I see the crystal has imparted to you its knowledge, as expected. Excellent. You're ready to embark on your training, and naturally it begins with the armaments, a set of short staves known as Nowliths. Nowliths trace their roots to healers of Eld, who employed naturally occurring objects of power known as Adderstones. These stones, which harbor spiritual energy, are placed around the sick and ailing to create an etheric confluence through which the healer channeled his magics. Or her. From this primitive design, Nowliths gradually evolved into their present form. While their construction is far more sophisticated, the basic principle remains unchanged. In practice, the sage wields Nowliths as an extension of their mind, sending them darting through the air to weave the arcane patterns through which they unleash advanced magics. If they sound difficult to wield, well, it's because they are. Even the Studium's most talented require years of training to become proficient. Oh no, are we Mary Sue's? Are we instantly gonna master this? But you have an advantage that transcends talent. The crystal has chosen you. Ah yes, with its knowledge, the technique will come more naturally to you than others. Now, as much as I would like to have you try your hand with the Nowliths at once, I have just received promising intelligence from Command. Excuse me. Apparently our fugitives have taken themselves to Idleshire in the Dravanian Enchanted Lands. Let us make our way there at once. Okay, cool. That gives us an excuse to leave here. I'm going to teleport to... let's see. I'm going to teleport to Ralger's Reach. Spend a few of these tokens that I've got. Oh, okay. Ooh. Seen a bunch of sages and reapers running about. Naturally. Naturally. Elegant tombstones of poetics magic. Alright, what am I lacking? Boots. Boots made for walking. Actually, I really should get some better rings. Boots are 385. Okay, so I need a bracelet and 2 rings. Or at least 1 ring. I don't know if I can afford 2. Maybe? A necklace is okay. Let's see. 2, let's see. Don't bother trying to do the math. I will be here all day. I got a bracelet. 1 ring. Okay, I can't get 2 rings, but that's okay. We'll take whatever we can get. Alright, that brings us up to 383. Which is decent. Can we transmog while we're here? Not transmog, sorry. I've been playing, Not the hat, though. That'd be level 80 for the hat. That's unfortunate. You know what? We'll just rock what we've got. That's fine. Rock what you got, rock what you got. Good song. Super Chick, if you want to know the band. No one can rock the way you rock. Is there a dummy here? Dummy. I don't mean to say dummy. I'm the dummy. Training. Shooty, bang, bang. I don't see one. Let's see. System, sound. Turn the background music down a little bit, shall we? Hang on. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright, so we got lucid dreaming. We got Pepsis. That's funny. Or maybe just me. I'm going to move a few things around. Like, for example, I don't need sprint over here. I don't need return. I don't need teleport. I don't need that. What is this? Physis? Phlegma? Oh, Lord, don't say it. Don't say it. I usually have things like swift cast and whatnot up here. But as we play the game, we'll figure out what new abilities do what. There's no point in trying to learn everything in one instant. Icarus, yeah, Surecast, that goes at the top. Oh, we do got Asuna, okay. Repose, afflicts target with sleep. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna use that a lot. Not... Rescue, that's a classic ability. Restoring to himself and party members by 10% for 15 seconds. Very nice. Volunteer by okay. Okay, cool. Stick with that for now. And let's see. We're going to Idleshire. To the land of the Gobbies. Oh goodness, she's in for a surprise. Because this Idleshire used to be inhabited by Charlayans. She's gonna be like, what are all these goblins doing here? I'm like, well, y'all moved out a few years ago and just left it empty. Finders keepers and all that. I wonder if, yeah, there's Slow Fix. Half Six and Whole Picks. Good people. So this is Idleshire. The tales do not do the place justice. Truly impressive what the goblins and their fellow scavengers have managed to build upon the ruins of our colony. Oh, well, I'm glad she's taken it so well. Ahem. To the task at hand. As I mentioned before, we have reason to believe that the fugitives... Oh, this guy's excited. Look at him bouncing around. We have reason to believe that the fugitives have recently passed through this town and may even still be here. For the sake of efficiency, I suggest we split up and search. I will see to the town south if you could tend to the north. I wonder if I'll run into any of my guildmates here. Is he guildmates? In free company. Free company companions? That rolls off the tongue pretty nicely. Free company companions. Do 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 do. I'm just having a blast, y'all. I'm chill. I'm mellowed out. I'm not in a hurry to do nothing. I want to soak it all in nice and steady like. Honestly, I've never been to the north side of town. Or Vitalshire. There's really just so much to do in this game. And there's plenty of time to do it. A reminder that you've plenty of time to start this game today, and you know, you'll be fine. Take your time, enjoy playing the game. This isn't the last expansion of the game. It's the last expansion for the current story arc. Unless our society completely collapses out of greed because this... never mind, I don't want to get into that. But anyways. We shouldn't live in fear of the unknown. We should just live in the moment, day by day. Everyone's staring at this one spot. Yes, 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 looking around. What do I see? Hydrate. Ugh, I need to take that mask off. Help, somebody please, I need help. No, I didn't hear that. Did you hear that? Well. Aha, we seem to have found our accosters. Hey, wait a minute. I know him. I think. That man is in trouble. Meh. He looks familiar. Look at me. When I'm talking to you. Hey, hey. Stop that. Stop this at once. Ooh, I'm a brick. Sage's barrier. Loifa. Too many eyes and ears. We'd best leave. Oh, he sounds like Bane. Too many eyes and ears. We must leave. I don't know who you are, and I don't care. Do not get in our way again. You've been warned. Wait! Seriously, they've got a 10-second teleportation time. You could have popped them in that. Oh, whatever. And look out for the fugitives. Oh, you got it. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna... They just appear on my back. Okay. That's fine. I don't know. I think my Elizin is rather handsome. Anyways. Do 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 do. Oh, thank you. Had you not intervened when you did, I dread to think what might have become of me. Well, he just tossed a giant fireball at you, so, you know. Permit me to introduce myself. Faldrene of Charlayan at your service. Okay, no, so he's not. I don't know him. Faldrene. Okay, so he's from Charlayan as well. Truly? I am Charlayan too, a recent graduate of the studium, in fact. Would you mind telling us what happened? Small world, it seems. Oh ho, that an alumna should come to my rescue. Thaliak watches over his own. As to what happened, what is there to say? I was going about my business when they set upon me, without warning or provocation. I see. What is your business, if you do not mind me asking? Healing. Provision of it, that is. I am a sage, you see, and I travel the realm, providing treatment gratis to those who cannot afford it. Aw, he's an OG. A sage, besides. Speaking of which, one of your assailants, the Vieira man, also wielded sage magic. Was he known to you? No, I had never so much laid eyes upon him before. I do have an inkling, however, as to why the villains have come here. If they can use the sage's art for ill, then their destination is like to be Saint Machien's Arboretum. The Arboretum? What could they possibly seek in that abandoned place? Following the Exodus, the cultivation of certain plants became forbidden in Charlayan. What, like marijuana? But that which can no longer be found in the motherland still grows freely there, among which are potent but dangerous herbs. What, like marijuana? I see. That does stand to reason, and I dare say it was for your knowledge that the fugitives attacked you. You two are a sage, yet you do not appear to be Charlayan. How did you come by your soul crystal? The good people of Physis Technon had entrusted the crystal to me, and when it exhibited a strong resonance in Seth's presence, I, in turn, entrusted it to him. Then, you were chosen to inherit. Is aught amiss, Master Faldernay? No, 'tis nothing. I was struck by the remarkable providence to have crossed paths with sages so far from home. Ours is a reclusive nation, after all. Our policy to observe, not intervene. This did not sit well with me, and so I left Charlayan behind, as the great Master Louis Soir once did. Oh, excuse me one moment. And though I would never dare equate myself to him, I do believe it is my duty to alleviate suffering in the world. Ah, truly this is a man after my own heart. So that's what's brought you to Eorzea. You are a noble soul, Master Faldernay, and I commend your resolve. Well, I must return to the road. I thank you again for coming to my aid. Till next we meet, let us both endeavor to seek out new knowledge and possibilities for the betterment of mankind. Ah yes, classic Elizenbau. Neato Petito. Let us head to Saint Machien's Arboretum at once. Given what we know of the fugitives, I had considered that they might be after knowledge sealed in the great Goobel library, but Master Faldernay presents a compelling theory. And for an all but proven theory of my own, our query have clearly enhanced themselves with sage magic. I had suspected as much given what they stole, but the leader's actions earlier leave little room for doubt. Not that it gives us any greater insight into who they are or their ultimate goal. Regardless, to use a sage's soul crystal for ill is unforgivable, and I'll not rest until these criminals have been brought to justice. Right. To the Arboretum. Our mission aside, I dare say it will be an ideal place for your training. I sure hope you're right, lady. Alright, I'm gonna bird up. Bird up! Bum, bum, bum. Where am I? Oh, okay, we're just over here by the... Excellent. I don't think I've ever been to the Arboretum. Have I? Maybe? I don't know. There's so much to do in this game. There are undoubtedly still dungeons and instances that I have not accessed. Bird up, bum bum bum. Do. Where are we going? What's this? An overgrown ambition. Don't remember ever seeing that before. Must be new. Sage's focus. Okay, so I've passed by this place many a time, but I don't know that I've ever accessed this dungeon before. Oh goodness, I hope I don't have to backtrack for it. By the Scholar. So this is St. Machien's Arboretum. From the illustrations, I don't think it would be so immense. That's probably like a TARDIS. It may interest you to know that this place holds special meaning to sages. From ancient strains to crossbred creations, myriad medical plants have been cultivated within its walls. What, like marijuana? Alas, in the wake of the Exodus 15 years ago, this once magnificent institution has fallen into ruin. Yeah, but the plants don't seem any worse for the wear. Still, there's a certain charm in seeing nature reassert her dominion. Why, it must be a veritable menagerie of rare wildlife within. Do that 5 times fast. I should like to spend a day studying them, I can't talk today. Field guide in hand. Forgive me, this isn't a field trip, but a mission. Our objective is to find the fugitives, and, failing that, clues that will lead us to them. Please see to your preparations. A spot of practice with your spells would not go astray, and then we shall venture in. You have learned all sage actions and traits to level 70. Detailed descriptions can be viewed in the Actions and Traits window, accessed under Character in the main menu. Oof. Should we just... Okay, let's see. Under the effects of Cardione. Where's Cardione? There's Cardia. Okay. Okay. Oh, good gravy. There's a lot of spells. I don't see that word that they just used. Okay. So that's a quick spell. For a cure potency of 400. Okay, grants self the effect of Cardia, and a selected party member or self the effect of Cardia, restoring HP after casting certain magics. So how long does it last? I don't... Oh, I can't see it because of the bloody... Okay, there we go. The chat bar was in the way. Let's move that over, shall we? Status enhancements. There we go. Do. Grants self the effect of Cardia and selected part of the restoring experience. Okay, so this probably should be somewhere else. Should probably have this on, like, at all times. Increases the cure potency of Cardia and effects granted by you by 50%. Okay. Physis. Is this like region? Empire moving. Oh, good gravy. There's a lot to learn. Alright, let's try it. Your progress through the battle will be saved at certain points. In the event that you are defeated, you will be able to try again from the most recent of these. Please note that if you enter battles associated with other quests or log out from the game, this progress will be lost. Okay. Okay, so we're being item synced to 395. That's good, because I'm a little below the bar. Oh, yeah, no, I've definitely not been in here. If our assumption is correct, the fugitives have come and may still be here. Your eyes peeled and your guard up. Okay. These halls are home to dangerous creatures. I will draw their attentions that you may have focus on applying your healing techniques. Hang on. All this needs to be moved over here. Okay, there we go. To begin with, cast Cardia on me. The spell will establish a magical link between us. Okay. The residual aether of your attacks will be channeled onto me, healing my wounds as you deal damage to our foes. Alright. Oh, so this is literally the training tutorial. I got it. Yes, just so. Let us continue on. It's 3. A barrier. A barrier? This time, augment your spells using Eucrasia, then cast Eucrasian Diagnosis. Oh! Okay, I see. Alright, hold up. Move this here. And we'll move this, I don't know, down here. Oh, goodness. Oh, jeez. Oh no, I'm failing. Where's Eucrasia? It's right here. Okay. I think I should move this down here. So that's a barrier. Then I do it again. Oh, that's not it. Oof. Sorry. Oh, we have to start all the way back out here. That's a little much. Sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. In my defense, I'm on pain medication. Okay, certain offensive doses. Diagnosis is upgraded to Eucrasian Diagnosis. Prognosis. Okay, so this should probably be number 1 then. Do number 1. Okay, yeah, now these are all lined up. Deals unexpected damage over time. Restores target HP. Stores own HP and the HP of all nearby party members. Okay, so how do I do barrier? Actually, I don't know what this is. Okay, this is basically resurrecting. Put this here. Where's the one that gives her a shield? Well, thankfully it just stays here. For barrier. Okay. Diagnosis. Okay. Okay. Additional effect. Erects a magical barrier on which nullifies damage equaling 125% of the amount of HP restored. And it lasts 20... Okay, so it lasts 30 seconds. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, so do this. And then on her do this. Then do this. Oh, wait, do this. Bop. Okay, so do that. She's about to take a tank buster. Oh, and she tanked it. Oh, okay, maybe not. Do this. Do that again. And do this for the healing. Okay. If we do this first... Okay, it turns it into a dot. Whereas this is just a straight up attack. Okay. Nothing of note here. Alright, I got it. So basically, this is just a combo button, which transforms what these do. Okay, so it's prognosis and diagnosis. And that seems to hit everyone. But for only 230... Oh, this was actually better. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. So as I deal damage to our enemies. So ideally, you want a dot on all the enemies because as those dots... Really? As the dots hit the enemies, it doesn't heal her? Or does it? I am absolutely a novice, lady. I have no idea what I'm doing. Still, it's very pretty here. Ooh, giant lily pads. No fiends here, but what might this be? These are some very sturdy lily pads, I gotta tell you. Some manner of plant seem to have been harvested here. Can't identify it by the remaining parts, however. It looks to me like a giant lily pad, lady. There may be other clues nearby. We should investigate further. Okay. Well, let me say. Let's see. Restores the memory by removing affects gratitude. Okay. Deals unexpected damage to target and all enemies nearby it with a potency of 400 for the first enemy and 30% less for all remaining enemies. Restores HP to targets under the effect of Cardian granted by you. Okay. It's got 2 charges. This action does not share a recast timer. Okay. And this one is basically, this is basically regen. Oof, but that cooldown though. Okay, so this is a buff. Excuse me. Wait, how long does that last? It lasts 15 seconds, but it has a 60-second cooldown. Ugh. Icarus, rush to a target. Okay. Oh, okay. So this here needs to be swapped with that. Because these two are the same. Actually, this one pulls a party member to me. This one will have me launch myself to a party member. Okay, that's handy. Well, as a white mage and a black mage both, I'm envious. An impression on the edge of the lily pad suggests someone knelt here, perhaps to draw water. This is a very sturdy... Can I go in the water? No, okay. Effect cannot be stacked with caracol. What the heck is caracol? No, seriously, what is caracol? Okay. Reduces damage taken by self and party member 10%. Oh. Cannot be stacked with terracol. Huh. Well, that's kind of sucky. Okay, so this is a damaging spell. Okay, so this needs to be moved over here, I think. Yeah, I know I'm taking my sweet time doing the things. Flurries of tiny bubbles break the water surface at regular intervals. Some manner of creature hiding under the lily pad, perhaps. What, like a frog? I like frogs. Except the large ones. Really, really big ones. They'll eat you. More of the same plant taken. What could it possibly be? Well, I don't know. It's a lily pad? Or the flowers, the lily pad bloom? I don't know what those are called. Resting at the bottom of the pool is an animal carcass overgrown with plant life. Perhaps it fell in while foraging for food. It's a circle of life, baby. Fine scorch marks are in evidence on the leafage, reminiscent of those left by sage magics. Oh, okay. What are these little things on my guy here? How do I use those? Traces of ice. Someone recently fought here. Proficient wielder of magic. Probably the thaumaturge. The fugitives may be close. On your guard. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Hey guys. Fugitives, in the names of the forum, I demand you surrender yourselves at once. We are outnumbered 2 to... Oh, excuse me. One of those is a lady. My apologies. Full sword. Of all the weapons to bear against us. No matter. I warned you once and I won't warn you again. Oh, it's go time. I hope she's a better tank than I am a sage. I like the music though. Ansel Rockfist. After you, lady. You're the tank. Oh, okay. So just... It's a nice little DPS. Okay. Or AoE. Sorry, that's what I'd say. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. Okay, there it goes. Then we switch back to him. And his dot's about to expire, so we pop him with that again. What's this do? Oh, Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Okay, give her another shield. Loving the music. Oh, I don't trust that. Okay. Ansel, that's enough. You mustn't lose your temper. Ah, language. Okay. Focus on the thaumaturge, because I know that she's going to be the real problem for us. Well, hang on. How come she knows Demi-Fire? 3 at that. That's okay, I got this. Oh, wait. Oh, he's healing her, that's right. Okay, so watch out for the... Yep. Okay, yeah. Do this. And we'll do this. And we'll do this. And we'll do this. I think I got it. Oh, this is gonna sting. Let me do this. Right? Oh, that wasn't so bad. I am running out of mana, though. Oh, geez, Rick. Okay, but we gotta take care of him first. Do I not have any more attacking abilities? I probably do, I just don't know what the hell I'm doing. Okay, so that was my mistake. We got to take care of the healer first. I should have known that. I'm not stupid. What's this do? Okay. See, I've got all these things down here, but I don't know what they do. Oh, geez. See, that's a thing I can use. Store targets HP. Okay, we'll use this. Woo! Have some of this. And you. Go pew, pew, pew. We did it. Oh, geez, Rick. Water time. Now explain yourself. Lofia, we don't have time for this. Wonder why they call him Bright Eyes. They don't seem terribly... You held your own against the Enhanced. But aye, that's enough sport for now. The mission takes precedence. Confound it, not again! What's in the bag? Is it Kush? What's this? Probably Kush. Actually, I don't think it's sunny enough here to grow Kush. So I read. Okay, good people. Sir. Sir. The pouch they dropped contained a plant. What they came for, I shouldn't doubt. 'Tis some manner of herb, but none I've seen in the course of my studies. And as I made my way out, I also stumbled upon what appears to be a diary by the entrance. Though much of its contents are magically obfuscated, I could make out some nautical terms, so may assume it belonged to a sage. As we continue our pursuit, I will work on lifting the enchantment. When you have a moment, please feel free to peruse the contents in Idleshire. On that note, let us head back to the settlement. Hey, listen, people, if y'all could not stand on top of the quest giver, that would be great. Jerks. Alrighty. Boop doop boop doop doop boop doop. Heading back to the place. Doop 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 doop. Bird up. Ba, ba, ba. Bird up. Whee! Alright, where is she at? Just follow the crowds, no doubt. Oh, lo and behold. I've dispatched the plant to Charlene for identification. We will learn what it is. I believe we will gain insight into the villain's objective. Now, tell me, Seth, have you been practicing with the Nowliths while I wasn't looking? I ask because even with the crystal's knowledge, you demonstrated remarkable proficiency. Oh, you flatter me, lady. Regardless, 'tis plain you have a gift for the art. The sages whose memories reside in the crystal must be beaming with pride. But sometimes I cannot help but wonder if the sage's art was created for the betterment of mankind. Why then does it incorporate techniques which inflict harm? Well, you see, sometimes you gotta prune a plant in order for it to grow. And the fugitives. What could have compelled them to spurn our homeland's prescribed policy, as Master Louisoix and Master Faldrenet have? Ah, but I'm used to no avail. It will be a while before we hear back regarding the plant. Until we do, please take the opportunity to continue honing your skills. As you go about your training, remember to heed the voices within your soul crystal. Do so, and your predecessors will surely grant you the wisdom to protect those you hold dear. A Diary of a Sage is now available for perusal. More entries will become legible as you progress through the story. Excellent. Let's see what we've got here right quick. Entries 1 to 2. A young child was brought in today, so very young to be suffering so. But if anyone can save her, 'tis we sages of Physis Technon, and save her we will. Though it took many days and repeated treatments, we have managed to stabilize our most recent patient. We adapted the Eucrasia spell, as my clever husband proposed, and it worked wonders. His brilliance truly belies his youth. Despite being 50 years my junior, he has... Wait. He's your husband and he's 50 years younger than you? What are you, elves? Or Elizin? Despite being 50 years my junior, he has already achieved so much. Oh, is that it? Okay. Well, alright, listen, folks. That's all the time I have for today. So that is the opening questline for Sages. I'm going to be doing some practicing and running some older school dungeons just to try to get a feel for it and learn what everything does. In the meantime, yeah, try playing Final Fantasy XIV for yourself. I believe if you hadn't pre-purchased the game, or if you haven't pre-purchased the expansion, it will be fully available on the, I want to say the 7th or the 8th, which will be, I want to say the 7th. So that'll be next Tuesday from the day of this recording. So the day is Friday the 3rd. So thank you everyone for stopping in. I hope you liked this video and, you know, give Final Fantasy XIV a try for yourself. I believe there's a trial where you can get all the way up to level 60 and run through a Realm Reborn and perhaps Heavensward. Next expansion following that as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. My name is Salty Seth, and I'm going to sign off for now. And until next time, stay sassy, stay classy, stay safe, but most importantly, be excellent to each other. And I will see you all next time here on Tokenoids. Bye now.